countless craters on the surface of the Moon, which are telescopically visible from Earth, and the pitted surface revealed by recent lunar probes, attest to an intense bombardment by interplanetary debris over eons of time. Clearly, impact cratering has been a principal, if not the primary, agent for sculpturing and modifying the lunar topography. Although the principles of this process are well known and generally accepted, the evolutionary and morphological features of a surface formed by multiple impacts have proven difficult to comprehend and visualize. However, because the process is so basic to any interpretation of a lunar surface, an attempt has been made to simulate it in the laboratory. This simulation was recorded photographically, and it provides a remarkable demonstration of this critically important erosion and sedimentation process that is active on the lunar surface as the natural consequence of meteoroid impact. It must be emphasized that the terms erosion and sedimentation are used in the sense that lunar topographical features are continually modified, both by direct removal of a material as well as by the subsequent deposition of the eroded material via ballistic trajectories. What we shall depict here is the transition from a smooth, flat surface to one saturated with craters whose maximum diameter did not exceed 17 centimeters, so that as a full-scale replica, the entire sequence simulates a 1 to 10 year period on the Moon. The appearance of the surface changes rapidly at first, becoming more and more pitted and irregular until it reaches an equilibrium where only the location of the craters change, but not the general aspect. Careful studies of the photographic record reveal that the number of smaller craters reaches equilibrium first, followed in time by craters of larger and larger diameter. It follows that the number of craters of different size, observed after a significantly long interval of time, either in this experiment or on the lunar surface, is not a record of the number of craters that have been produced, but instead records the equilibrium number of craters of any given size. Individual craters, once formed, are obliterated, either suddenly by superposed impact or gradually through erosion by smaller projectiles and by deposition of ejecta from ballistic trajectories. They change regularly in form with time, from initially sharp craters to badly degraded, irregularly shaped depressions. The whole variety of geometric forms can be seen at any time, but it should be noted that the very sharp-appearing craters constitute only about 10% of the total number, which is in accord with what has been observed on the high-resolution Ranger, Surveyor, and Orbiter photographs of the Moon. Notwithstanding the many significant features revealed in this simulation, which we have called Mare Exemplum, it is important to emphasize that we were severely restricted in the laboratory by the presence of the atmosphere and by the fact that we could accommodate neither larger nor smaller craters in the model. The effect of these missing craters would have been to soften all contours and produce a far more subdued appearance for the surface relief. The lunar surface, revealed in the Ranger, Surveyor, and Orbiter pictures, has such a soft look. It is precisely what one might anticipate as a result of meteoroid bombardment for eons of time.